Hey guys, Ox from 7th Hour Films back again with Attack on Titan. Last time on Attack on Titan, we had Assassin's Bullet, where Gabi and Falco caught up to the blimp, made their way on board. Gabi promptly shot and killed Sasha, and then the other scouts beat the shit out of them. They were brought before the mastermind of this whole plan. However, they were taken to a different Jaeger than they thought they were, because they were taken to Zeke Jaeger, who is apparently on Parady's side, or it's just sort of a alliance of convenience, or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It was very unclear. But yeah. Sasha's dead, and everyone is sad about that, even to an extent, Eren. And, yeah. Also, this whole thing of attacking during the declaration of war was not planned. It was planned by Eren. However, the other scouts did not want to go through this. Well, except for Flock, I guess. So, yeah. That was a recap. Like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure. So let's go ahead and jump right into this episode of Attack on Titan. Here we go. Shit is so depressing, man. Shit is so depressing. I don't. The only show I watch that isn't depressing is JoJo right now. And Prison Break. Prison Break's not really depressing. Alrighty. Well, shit. Fight or die. Fight or die. That's where Eren, I guess let's all be honest with ourselves. That's kind of where Eren has always been. Fight or die. Eren wants to show strength. Eren wants to show strength instead of talking. Which, that is the exact difference between Eren and Armin. Alrighty, notes. First off, turncoats. We still don't know why Zeke is doing this, you know? We don't know why Zeke has suddenly turned coat for the Eldians, you know? We're just not sure. But, at the very least, his plan, there is some credibility to it, because he does know that Eren can use the power of the Founding Titan so long as he has a Titan of royal blood. Zeke is a Titan of royal blood. So it works. And he doesn't have to use Historia. Which is good. That's at least good. It was nice to see Historia in this episode, even briefly and with no lines, but, you know. But yeah, turncoats. 3 years ago, we got a bunch of turncoats, which was interesting. So, I guess it probably wasn't actually too long after they reached the sea, you know? Because that's the thing, is that because after the Battle of Shiganshina, it took them a while to clear out all the pure Titans. So it probably wasn't too long after they actually reached the sea that they intercepted the Marleyan ship. So, I like that. I love... Because we did see, back in the day, we saw Eren Kruger, just completely deadlift this friggin'... was a deadlift like this? I don't know. Well, he lifted an entire boat and broke it in half and stuff. But man, that is just so cool seeing Eren do that. He just picks up this giant boat and literally, like Commander Pixis said back in Trost, he literally schleps it over and just sets it down somewhere else. let's just take the Marleyan ship and push it somewhere else. So that was pretty cool. I really did like seeing that. And yeah, we have the advancements of Marleyan technology compared to parody technology, which was interesting. And yeah, I like that, just with the gun, Hanji's just inspecting and is like, oh, I understand how it can fire so many bullets, So I would imagine that they then use that technology in the new anti-personnel ODM gear, which is pretty cool. And I also like that, they talk about, planes. They basically have an air force. And I like how they mention, it's like, well, if Marley has this way of flying, basically, why haven't they just attacked Parody then? But I like the idea that it was actually the Titans that Marley had been sending to the island for so long. They posed a threat because the Marleyans couldn't deal with Titans, which is hilarious. That is so amazing because, yeah, sending those Titans there, the Marleyans weren't ready for that. They aren't ready to face Titans, really, not until now with the anti-Titan weapons. But the people of Parody, the scouts, they have been trained to kill Titans, which is just incredible. That Marley basically trained the soldiers of Parody to be so much better than them, Which, I mean, we saw that, even during the battle at Liberia, where even just with the anti-personnel ODM gear, they were still swinging around, all these soldiers, they were just standing in one spot trying to shoot, and they just took out so many people because they are trained, particularly with the ODM gear. That ODM gear is something else, man. But I like that the Titans were actually a defense against Marley. That was really hilarious, honestly. So, yeah. But then in terms of the other advancements and stuff, I like how they mentioned the radio. They have something called a radio, which was pretty funny. And then seeing, maybe not quite advancements, but a difference of culture with Niccolo and the food. That was pretty funny. I like that. That was really funny, just with the whole thing of, like, oh, well, you guys never had seafood before? It's like, they didn't know the sea existed until a year ago. The sea was a myth, Like, even if there are lakes in Parody, how much fishing was there? Oh my god, Jesus. Sorry, that burp just went places. And I had to really contain that. Oh, I'm sure that looked amazing, just when my face starts contorting weirdly to hold in a burp. Anyway. But yeah. But I really love that moment where they're eating food and stuff. And of course, Sasha is all over it. Just eating the hell out of seafood. Honestly, it slightly reminds me of my dad when we go to Red Lobster. Not that he eats like Sasha eats, just going nuts, but my dad, we let him go to Red Lobster 2 times a year, on his birthday and on Father's Day. And he takes friggin' forever on the ultimate feast at Red Lobster, and it is insane. And you have to sit there. You just have to sit there and let him go. Even if you just let him go. That's what that reminds me of with Sasha. Sasha. My poor meat-loving baby girl. But I like that. I also like, because they have Onyankapon there. So, okay, now correct me if I'm wrong. Yelena and Onyankapon, are they Marleyans or are they... are they... Okay, are they Eldians or are they not Eldians? Because they said that they were from different parts of the world and they were conscripted by Marley. But are they Eldians? I think that's my question for you guys. But I love that moment. Sasha literally just asks him why he's black. But honestly, you just sort of sit there and you're like, well, I've never seen a black guy on this show. I guess there aren't any black guys on Parody. And yeah, that's true. There haven't been. Like, the most exotic person has been Mikasa. Just because, when they said in the flashback in season 1, it's like, oh, she's what they used to call an oriental kind of girl, So yeah, like, she was kind of the most exotic person there. Maybe... No, it really was just her, wasn't it? It really was just her. So, yeah, you get Onyankapon there, too, and it's like, oh, well, interesting. But I like his explanation. It's like, well, our creator decided it'd be interesting if people didn't all look the same, so my skin became darker. And I like, too, because this group of scouts, they're pretty open-minded, so I like that. They're just like, wow, that's really cool that your skin is darker. Like, that's just so nice. They're so nice and happy and innocent. Well, maybe not innocent, but you know what I mean. But that's the thing, and I like how he also, what exactly does he say with the whole let me look. Hello, look, and look. Okay, the bar is a little small, so it's a little difficult for me to pinpoint it exactly. Okay, any second. Well, it's got to load now. It's got to reload the episode, I guess.
And we finally got to learn about the outside world in all its complexities and mysteries.
Oh, by the way, why is your skin so dark, Onyankapon?
Because our creator thought that things would be more interesting if the world were occupied by many kinds of people.
Yeah.
I'd say that applies to you subjects of Ymir as well.
Alright, when he says that, it applies to you subjects of Ymir as well. That makes me assume he's not Eldian then. Like, he wasn't an Eldian born somewhere else, so...
We exist because we were wanted.
Wait, we were created? By who?
By the one who gave power to your founder Ymir. It was God. Huh? Well, that's what some people believe.
I like that. It's like, oh, who created it? Because we don't really have religions in this show. Well, except for the walls. That was kind of it. We had the wall cultists, but that was about it. But yeah, there actually aren't too many religions, I don't think. Well, I think they've mentioned, like, God, but that's about it. But I like how he says, you were created by the same person that gave Ymir her powers of Titans. It was God. I like that, which is a complete reverse from what we've been hearing for so long, that the subjects of Ymir were created by the devil, Like, no. To him, at least what he believes, is they were created by God. I want to know who voices him on Onyankapon. That's going to be... I hope I remember how to spell that. His name is a far cry away from Armin. Okay, let me see. Onyankapon. Let me see. Did I get it right? Dang it. Kopon. Okay. I was really close, though. Voice actor. Da-da-da. Shibidi-boo. Zeno Robinson. Okay. Let me see if I recognize him from anything else. Oh, he plays Hawks on My Hero Academia. Oh, I can kind of hear it, actually. Now that we mention it. Yeah. Oh, he also plays Super Alloy Blackluster on One Punch Man. That's freaking awesome, man. Oh, he's like a number of characters on Young Justice. Cyborg, John Henry Irons, a guy named Holocaust. What the fuck? Okay. He also plays Heat Blast in Ben 10 Ultimate Alien and Ben 10 Alien Force. Well, I didn't really get into those shows, but still, cool. But yeah, he's Hawks. Okay, that's fucking awesome, man. I like this guy. That's so cool. Fucking Hawks is so cool. Now, and he's so cool. I like Onyankapon. He's awesome. He's an awesome dude. Okay. Cool. Anywho, what else do we got? So, Zeke's plan, I mean, it checks out. So far, so good. It checks out. He does know the whole thing of using someone with royal blood. And I like how, Eren, finally, Eren tells them, and I like how, it's like, yes, that may not have been my greatest decision ever. It wasn't a very thought out decision, I grant you, but I was looking out for Historia. I was trying to ensure her safety, because, who knows what they would have done, Who knows what they would have done to Historia. Now, granted, she's the last person of royal blood, so there's that. Do you want to make your only person of royal blood, your last queen, basically, into a pure titan? Probably not. But, But he was looking out for her. It was back when he was a good man. Back when he was a bro. Now he's a fucking murderer. Well, more than I guess he was. Well, I guess kind of everyone's a murderer in one way or another. So, yeah. Let's see. The rumbling. So, interesting stuff about strength versus diplomacy, basically. I mean, let's face it, that's kind of been true for Eren and Armin. Armin has always gone in with his words. He always uses his mind. It's either his words or his plans, but that's the thing. I like that he always wants to go in and talk first. Eren, his whole thing is he needs to get stronger in order to protect the people he loves. It's always, I have to get stronger. And so he's looking at this like, we need to tell the rest of the world not to fuck with us, so we need to show strength, Whereas Armin is thinking, hey, how about we go talk to the world first, and then if it comes to that, maybe, but he's more looking at how can we avoid conflict, how can we avoid death. But Eren is not like that. Unfortunately. And that is completely true. That's why he went to Marley. That's why he infiltrated. That's why he basically held himself hostage to force the scouts into showing strength. Oh, boy. So yeah. Let's see. Niccolo. Man, I like Niccolo. Being... And man, the whole thing, too, of that guy from the military police beating the shit out of Niccolo is like, oh, you damn Marley. And it's like, what the fuck? You're doing exactly what the Marleyans do to Eldians. Like, good job being the better person, Good job there. But yeah, that was such a sad moment of them being there at Sasha's grave, But, and I also like the family being there. Because, I almost forgot about them. I almost forgot about her dad and everything, And so that was really good to see him. So I really did like that. And then just the offer of, hey, sometime please come over and I will make you some food. And I like that, it's on the house, right? It's like, I like that. That was a good moment for, honestly... we don't know how long, okay, he knew Sasha for 3 years, but honestly, it's probably what he just said. It's like, well, I only cooked her a couple meals, I'm sure they were friends, but maybe he wanted to go a little further with that. No, now he can't. Fight or die. And unfortunately, we're going to have to fight. Meanwhile, Zeke has been given a forest to live in. I like that because, it's going to be difficult for him to maneuver as the Beast Titan. And, but it's going to be great to maneuver with ODM gear. So, I want to believe that's the exact same forest of giant trees that we fought Annie in. So, I hope so. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, so Zeke will stay there. Falco and Gabi are still in prison, and Gabi is still seething, but fuck, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck we're doing next episode. I don't know. I guess just, I don't know. I have no idea. I also like that at the end, Armin is talking to Annie. Which, I mean, that's the first time we have seen her since the end of season 1. Not in flashbacks. That's the first time we've seen her in the present day. Just as young as she was back then. Maybe she'll come out. Maybe she'll come out. I don't know. Also, at the end, I didn't understand why they had guns drawn on the Yelena and Onyankapon. I didn't understand that per se. I don't know, because it didn't seem like they were about to be executed or anything, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that whole thing was about. Maybe you guys can... either I'll get it next episode or you guys will explain it in the comments, but yeah, so... I mean, I don't know, because, yeah, Yelena failed to keep Cart and Jaw in that hole, but, I mean, everything with Onyankapon and the blimps worked out, so... I don't know. But yeah, that is basically a good episode, and I can't wait to see where we are going next time. So with all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Attack on Titan reactions, there is a playlist on screen as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.